first place. The governor, what he decided to do is to make salaries first line charge. So as soon as we are getting the bulk sum which comes in every month from the FAC allocation and of course the internally generated revenue, the salaries of every worker in this state is prioritized. That's the first expenditure that happens from that bulk sum. And this happens between the 15th and 20th of every month. So it is not negotiable. You cannot delay it beyond that period of time.
And this fiscal year 2021, do you have any plan? Do you have any ambition? Do you have, your office?
Yeah, we do. We do. When we were rounding off 2020, we had a clear idea of what we've been able to attain. And we put it side by side with what the government wants to achieve. Because Ministry of Finance is the engine that runs the state financially. So we must align ourselves to what government wants to achieve. But we have to break it down in such a way that we'll be able to say this is how government will achieve that which we want to achieve financially. So we've been able to do that. For 2021, I haven't reviewed 2020. For 2021, we have 5 goals, which we have clearly set out and tagged them into different achievable lines. The first one is to achieve 100% of the state fiscal transparency, accountability and sustainability program for results. That's the SIFTAs I mentioned. We saw that in 2020, we were able to do all what we did and became fourth in Nigeria and got about 6.94 billion naira. That attainment for us, we want to make sure that it doesn't drop from all what we would be able to achieve from SIFTAs in 2021. So before us, that number one goal before us is to make sure that we achieve 100% of all that we need to achieve and bring in all the grants from SIFTAs. So that government will be able to have reasonable funding for the programs within the budget. So that's the first agenda for us in 2021 rather. The second one is to strengthen the revenue generation system, which is basically to strengthen the revenue service. The revenue service has its hands on generating internally revenue for the state. There are a lot of challenges we've seen over time, so we have taken time to fully itemize some of them and decided on how we'll be able to attain the 100% that we have allocated to be the funds that will be coming from the internally generated revenue within the year 2021. So we have looked at that, we have broken it down in the state budget. We have the revenue aspect in the state budget. And that revenue aspect, we have broken it down into ministry, into agencies, into departments. So we are moving in straight onto that to make sure that we are able to achieve, that in all the segments that have been spelled out in the budget. That's our second goal for the year. Our third goal for the year is to intensify the involvement of the citizens in budgetary processes. Of course, the citizens are the owners of government.
How do you hope to achieve that? How do you plan to?
Yeah, what we plan to do is to further engage citizens by exposing them, first of all, to the budget. We started that by engaging them during the pre-budget processes. We got their inputs, we engaged them, they made their inputs. We got a clear picture of what they wanted to see in 2021, and we incorporated some of them in different forms in the budget. After that, we exposed what we have come up with again to them, and they made their inputs again on how some of this implementation should be carried out. So we are working on a smart version of the budget, which we call the citizen budget. We have a copy. I'll have to show you that after now. So we create that smart version, which comes with infographics and a whole lot of illustration that helps you to know in a quick manner what is contained in the budget. So it comes with references to the main budget document itself. So that will help any citizen within a few minutes to understand what the entire budget is to provide for the states.
Where exactly?
Yes, we are creating it currently, and of course we'll upload on the website and advertise that website. After that, we equally engage the citizens again by calling the civil society organizations. We call them for a meeting where we will now give them the hard copies of this citizens budget which we are putting up right now. So to that extent, we have taken them along the process of executing this budget. What we are expecting from them at that point is that they come up with areas they think that we are not executing properly, haven't known that this is the content of the budget. Before the year ends, we will show to have their feedback from our Facebook channel, from our Twitter channel, from our